Hey guys, Richard here from the School of Nomads. So in today's review I want to go through a website called Elfsight. Now Elfsight are a provider of widgets that make your site more appealing and engage your visitors more. So I'm going to take you inside Elfsight. I'm going to show you the range of widgets they've got. Also going to show how you can edit these widgets to kind of make them unique to your own brand. Then I'm going to go through the pricing and kind of show you how they structure the way that they're charging for these various widgets on your website. So let's jump straight inside the application and I'm going to show you some examples of the type of widgets you can get here. So I've just jumped straight into the application. Now the first thing you see, if you've already created applications, you'll see them listed on top here, and you'll see the amount of views of these applications have got. Now the way this pricing structure works with Elfsight is that they allow you to create the widgets or applications and put them on your site, and they have various plans then that you pay more money depending on how many views that widget actually gets. So if you're a very large company, you'd need to pick a plan that suits your audience, and if you're small you can pick a light plan initially that actually is free. And I'm going to show you kind of this pricing model, and then I'm going to show you another place that you can go and get some of these plans for slightly cheaper. So let's go ahead and look at the types of applications they have. Now the kind of good thing about this, and one thing I was very impressed with, is they've got a really extensive range of widgets that you can add to your site. Now obviously most people on here will understand what these widgets are, but if you're just kind of new to the whole website thing, when you go to a website and you see various things like pop-ups or contact forms or messengers for Facebook suddenly pop up, they're all widgets that you can actually put on your page, and it's all coding that you can actually get externally and just add to any kind of site. I'm going to show you actually the range of sites you can use these various widgets on, but you can get all sorts of things. You can get Instagram feeds, YouTube galleries, Facebook feeds, Google Maps. There's over 60 plus widgets on here that you can pick from, and they're all free to put on your website, at least initially, if you haven't got many views on them at the moment. And I'm going to kind of create one. I'll show you how the pricing works. So again, lots and lots of different ones on here, lots of new ones on here as well that they're adding all the time. But I'm going to go to one that was created for YouTube to show people your YouTube channel. So here's the one for a YouTube gallery. So I'm going to come across here, and all you need to do is create the widget, and then you have all of these different templates on the left hand side that you can go ahead and pick from. So this will appear on your various websites in these various templates, right? All of your videos. So if you have a YouTube channel, I'm just going to pick this one. This will allow me to basically display my YouTube channel on another page. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll continue with this template, and then I'm going to put my own YouTube channel in here, and then it straight away it goes over and it fetches your YouTube channel. And there's various other things you can do on here. You can change the header. You can change various things to do with the layout of the header. As you can see that this is changing now. You can come along and change the different types of rows. So you can have 2 rows here and change the rows up. So there's lots and lots of ways here that you can change these apps up. And that's kind of the unique thing I found about this, or the cool thing I found about it, is the fact that I can come in here and kind of change things around some of the widgets, so it doesn't look the same kind of type of widget that pops up on everybody else's websites. So I can see how this looks now on various devices as well. So this would be my laptop view. This would be my kind of tablet view of someone who was viewing this widget, and this would be my kind of phone view. So I think it's a really nice tool. Now, if I come back and I actually want to save this, I'm going to apply the changes. You'll see once I apply the changes, there's various plans that I can actually pick from, right? I can have either annual plans or monthly plans. All depends on how many websites you'd like to use these various widgets on and how many views per website you'd actually get. So obviously the more popular your website is, the more you'd actually pay for these various widgets. So it's $6 a month if you want 5,000 views, $12 a month if you want 50,000 views, and then $30 a month if you want, 5 million views. So I'm going to compare that to another location I know that they're selling this on, and see what the deals are like on there, and see if it's maybe worth buying in a different place. So this is my current plan. I'd already created one of these, and I'm on the light plan. So if I go back to my actual panel, this is the YouTube gallery I created. If I manage this, I can actually add this to my website, and all I need to do then is paste this code into the place on my website where I add my widgets. So it's really simple once you've created this to get it onto your website and then get it up and running. So there's lots and lots of choice here of the different types of applications and widgets that you can actually have on your site, and each one of them is customizable, and each one of them you just need a bit of code and you can put them straight on there. So I kind of thought this is good. You know, if you're interested in building sites or you want to improve your existing site, this could be a really good kind of product for you. If I just go over to the main sales page, but I want to jump down and show you the different types of websites you can actually use this on. So there's lots and lots here that you can go ahead and do. So if you've got any sites in any of these various types of platforms, then you can go ahead and use this application. So I'm going to jump over to AppSumo, and I want to compare the pricing in AppSumo with the pricing that we just looked at on the actual application site itself. Okay, so I just jumped over to AppSumo, and the main difference here I see that on Elfsight, because obviously it's a yearly or a monthly cost, it can be slightly cheaper just for the first year for some of the plans like the single or the multiple plan, the multiple being 50,000 kind of loads per month. Very slightly cheaper, but obviously these are one-time purchases. So if you're looking to buy this app over the long term and have it running on your site for the long term, then this would be a better option for you. Just pop over to AppSumo and check out their one-time purchases and kind of go for the multiple one, for instance, rather than a yearly version of that in the other site. The only other thing I see on AppSumo is that the biggest plan they're offering is for 1 million views a month. So if that's something that is going to be an issue for you, then you would need to go back over the Elfsight application, because they've got plans up to 5 million views a month. So if you're lucky enough to have that many views on your website a month, that would be the place that you would go and find that. So let's go and check out the actual reviews themselves and see what some of the other folks who are using this are saying. So I jumped over to AppSumo, and here's some of the reviews. Now this has got pretty much a 4.5 taco review, and there's 32 reviews here, and people are genuinely very, very happy with this product, right? And I do think one of the benefits of this is the fact that there is a huge range of different widgets on there, which you can probably get in other locations. I mean, this is one of the rivals or the alternatives to Invito Elements, but it is good because they're all in the same location and they're very, very easy to kind of modify and use straight away. Just pop over to AppSumo. I'll leave a link below. You'll be able to see that these are very, very good reviews that they're having here. So, you know, people seem to be pretty pleased with the tool overall and getting a lot of good use out of it. So thanks for watching. This has been Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. I'll leave all of the links to the various sites I've been discussing today below, so you can go and check them out yourself. And hey, if you've used Elfsight yourself and you're actually creating widgets and using them on sites, I'd love to hear all about it. So leave me a comment below. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you found this review useful. And if you haven't been to our site before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell. We do regular reviews like this. As I come across these types of applications I think might be useful to people, I like to do a quick review and kind of show you the best places to go and get them to save you a little bit of money. Now, if you're interested in building a business online, go ahead and check out my #1 recommendation for this, which is called the Simple Traffic Blueprint. Now, this is a very beginner-friendly method of starting a business from scratch and make it into something sustainable. So go ahead and check that out. Again, thank you very much for watching this review. Until next time, take care.